What's up, guys? This is Dwight here from Auction Up. I've been MIA this summer, a lot of it. Sorry. I went ballistic with yard sale season. Guess it was kind of COVID cabin fever, but I was running around every yard sale possible. Matter of fact, there's yard sales today. Um, but I'm not. I think I'm gonna avoid them. But I did see a sign for a estate sale tomorrow. I'm going. It's like half a mile away. I could walk to it. I will push a wheelbarrow down to that son of a gun. You know what I mean? But anyway, this summer was cool. Vacation, blah blah blah. Went to the beach. It was awesome. Down to the Jersey Shore. Um, let's see, we went to Wildwood, New Jersey, and we also visited Cape May while we are down there. Absolutely beautiful. I would recommend it. One second, while I get some coffee. I would recommend it anytime. But it was a great blast. I loaded some videos. Hope you guys had a chance to watch them. But yeah, kind of just went crazy with buying this year. So I had the channel was based on Auction Up channel was based on visiting auctions, obviously. Problem is, I love to buy. I like to buy stuff more than I like to sell it. But I gotta sell it. In order to sell it, I gotta take pictures. In order to sell it, you gotta list it, and so on and so on. So I had to get my act together. I'm actually almost completely caught up. Um, but yeah. So I then once I got that going, I realized nothing's selling. What the heck? So what do you know? Uh, I had to reapproach how I was selling things. And fortunately, I figured it out. eBay, you don't have the market share you used to have. Facebook Marketplace, yes, my savior. Etsy, they've been around for a little bit, and definitely I've been getting a lot of sales through Etsy. But Facebook Marketplace is the place to be. And I found another place to get sales, Mercari, and that's where I'm gonna do this first video on. Um, Mercari it's not a heavy hitter yet at all, but people do know the name and people do use it. And then I was thinking, well, my stuff's all vintage. It's not going to sell on Mercari. Wrong. It sells on Mercari. So these days, if you want to get sales online, you cannot just depend on eBay. You have got to diversify, folks. Diversify, diversify, diversify. Hey, look, I was looking at the screen looking at you. Sorry. I got this new camera. As you see my new setup here, so I'm getting used to it. Trying to focus on looking at you and not the monitor. When I look away, forgive me, but I'm trying to upgrade it, the quality of stuff and all for the channel here. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of sales on Mercari. They have a great app on the phone, and you can also do it online. I actually carried over roughly 800 products using one of the many different listing. What was it? I think I used. I forgot what I used. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, I used a listing service online to carry over everything from my eBay to Etsy to Mercari and to what else? To Etsy, Mercari, and Facebook, which I've been doing Etsy for a while like that, but this lists perfectly. Sorry guys, I figure I should tell you what it's called. Listperfectly.com. It's not the cheapest service, but for me, it's working out well. Um, and it literally takes the pictures, the description, everything over. Then the measurements, the weight. It's pretty cool stuff. If you're thinking about if you're thinking about not diversifying, but if you're thinking about expanding what platforms you sell on, you should give it a try. Take a look at it. Like I said, it was 800 items, but it's working. But back to Mercari. All right, so Mercari, first one I'm starting to use. It's not the best. Facebook's actually blows this out of the water. Only thing annoying about Facebook's a lot of weirdos on there. Y'all notice that? But anyway, um, Mercari, the prices are absolutely phenomenal. The fees, I should have wrote them down, but I didn't. and I'm not going to bother going back to it. But the fees are absolutely phenomenal compared to Facebook. The shipping is very cut and dry. You got to print out the labels from them. Haven't had any issues at all. Some of this stuff, when you get to the larger items, they're a little expensive, but I've sold the larger items on Mercari. So, okay. All right. So let's go over some of the things all the things I've sold on Mercari thus far this summer. And I believe we start from this. Nope, that's recent. This is the first thing I sold. It's pretty cool. This is a vintage Disney World Disney World Disney World Future World tray from the Epcot Center. I paid $1 for this at an auction. I'm sure I paid nothing for it. Sold it for $12 shipping. It's not bad. I take that any day, you know. Man, I miss those days when I can go to McDonald's for $3.14 and get a choice of 6 value meals. But anyway, $19 with Mercari, you bring like 16. That's enough for almost one value meal. Weird. All right, I'm getting old. All right, next one over, guys. Vintage Electrolux maintenance guide. I don't know if you guys remember, but oh my gosh, this would have been like December. I brought like 6 stacks of paperwork, and I made bank. Those trays of paper. Do not look past paper ephemia. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. Starts with an E, P, H, something like that. Ephemia. But anyway, the paper, old advertisements, old letters, old mail, old paper, anything, it sells. You just gotta be patient. Like you'll see at estate sales and auctions all the time where people just take, they empty out the kitchen drawers. All of those old, what do you call manuals, user guides, they sell. I mean, look at this. I took 3 old user guides basically and sold it for $19. That's nice, especially when you brought like hundreds of them. But just something for you guys to think about. All right, let's go. By the way, Electrolux, if you don't know, that's the old vacuum cleaners. They last forever. Not like these days. All right, next one. We have a 1903 Lancaster and Coatesville Railway letter. There's these letters. Lancaster, if you don't know, and Coatesville, that's Pennsylvania. At least Lancaster is. I don't know where Coatesville is. I think it's Pennsylvania. But anyway, more than likely. These old letters, like I said, they always sell. Anything railroad sells. I actually purchased these, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a second, guys. Okay. I think I purchased these I think I paid like $3 for these. I didn't pay more than 10. But anyway, I sold them for $47. $10, turned it to 47. You can't beat that. People love old letters. They love remembering history, which is important because if you don't study your history, you will forget it. All right, next one. All right. Bought this microscope. I paid, it was under 10, sold it for 60. It's pretty cut and dry. Not a scientist, but at the auction, they had a lot of microscopes and I could see the value in it. I went for it. And there was a table full of them. And I brought one. I hate that. I really do hate that. Oh my God, I would have made bank if I just filled the car up that day. But, I brought more than one, but I wish I brought a hell of a lot more. But it is what it is. All right, next one. That's funny to me, actually. All right, so this little glass bottle, advertisements, they just sell. People love collecting bottles. It takes a little bit to get the hang of looking for old bottles, but once you get the hang, they're everywhere, and you literally can pick up box lots of them for dollars, and there's a lot of money in it, actually. But yep, here's a little glass bottle, so for 20. I would say I wouldn't even say I paid $1 for it, to tell you the truth. That's how easy it is to come by. Okay, next up on the scene, we have a vintage Smalls perfume bottle. Sold this baby for $20. Can't beat that, can you? I know, it's sweet. And you know damn well I didn't pay that much for it. Look at it. It's just a little perfume bottle at a yard sale. I probably paid 50 cents for it, dollar at the max, but it had the look. When I say it had the look, let me see if I can. Yes, when you could tell by the nozzle of it. It was just older. If I can get a picture of that nozzle, I'm trying, guys. Bear with me here. Oh my gosh, are you gonna make me look? There it is. It don't quite want to cooperate. It doesn't want to cooperate for some reason. Anyway, sorry. I can see it on the side, but it won't come over the big one, so whatever. Anyway, I can look. When I saw the nozzle, I knew it was older. I went for it. Great call on my part. Um, Paid next to nothing. Sold it for 20. Vase. No, I paid nothing for this. I think this was actually in a box lot, so I didn't even purposely buy this. And I tried to take pictures with my cell phone, and it took crappy pictures with my cell phone, and it still sold for $20. Awesome. Okay, these I remember where I purchased these. These I bought a bunch of pens at that. You guys are probably. I've done several videos there. It's at a Amish. It's not Amish. It's not actually owned by the Amish, but it's a auction that a lot of Amish people attend. Um, and I brought a lot, a very large lot. I paid like 40, 45 for the lot, and I've made about 200 so thus far from it. So did quite well. These were some cross pen and pencil sets. Yes, old pen and pencils. People buy them. They love to buy. They collect them. I think they use them so honestly. But yeah. If you get opportunity, the price is right. Look it up on your phone. Go to eBay. Go to Sold. Buy it. See what happens. But all right, guys. This is the Mercari video. If you enjoyed this video, it's important to me that you please hit the like button. I would appreciate it so, so, so much. And since you hit the like button, please subscribe. Every time somebody hits a like and subscribes, YouTube shows the video to more people. Then I can get more followers. And obviously, I've upgraded my setup here, spent a little bit of money because I need a hobby. Because I drive my wife crazy. If I don't drive her crazy, I drive myself crazy. Because my next passion is investing. Here's the problem with investing. It's stressful. So, we're mainly older people here, so we all know what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. I lost my face.